Just make it happen. And oh my God, this is Zoomer versus Boomer.
Oh,
What?
Oh, okay.
Chill.
You've gone
See,
too
flying
far.
Larry got to go link up at the retirement home after this.
True,
chill.
you're right. You know what? My 401k keeps me very happy. I'll tell you that. How about that?
Bro, he's not living with Larry. It's retirement with Larry. Oh my goodness, but Larry gonna get retirement because you gotta put this job, gonna put this work in against Chase, the #1 PR in SoCal for a reason already. Kind of showing off that strong, but Larry Lurr, such a fantastic player. You know, it doesn't matter how long this guy has been playing, able to kind of make things happen. And remember, he was one of the first, you know, on that Wolf, on that Falco. I mean, helped Falco win like one of the first majors of a tournament, right?
Oh yeah, see, like that's the thing. Larry Lurr obviously got the intent, a very insane backstream, a very good player. But Chase, you know, really doing very well as of lately. You know, got 7th at Crown with a win over Light and the 3rd seed of this tournament. So obviously, seeded 2 win this, but these two are again going very close, very good players. I'm really excited to see how both of them, very aggressive playstyles, how they're going to end up playing.
Yeah,
this,
I mean,
Not to mention that Chase is in fact the #1 ranked player in this region. So
that's what I'm saying.
definitely have to put some respect on that number and showing them why right there. Just yeeted him right into the left.
Yep, gotten tossed out there like a salad, my friend. And goodness gracious, and now kind of playing on this game. PS2 is such a good stage for Palutena to really abuse these platforms. We kind of saw it earlier, and now Larry kind of left trying to pick up the pieces, but the dash attack, able to catch it up there. Great. Now you get the ledge trap working on there. Instant teleport. We talked about how earlier that, you know, T3 Drama was really good at searching out there, but now, you know, Wolf doesn't have the luxury of these, like, the projectiles able to kind of cover multiple options. Going to really up to Larry. Trying to land those 2 frames with the down smash, with the F tilt. But, you know, Chase, not going to give a mount, not going to give a chance at this point. Holding onto this lead for tier 5, but a nice, flexible up tilt. Going to go ahead and take it out there and even it up.
See, I like the use of that up tilt there because the one thing I want to mention this matchup too, obviously we talked about Palutena earlier with their air-to-airs, she's good with those pickups, with those nairs. Wolf is such a good anti-air character with his up smash, with his up tilt, and his up airs of his own. So obviously, if Larry was able to keep himself close to the ground and find the pickups when he can get Chase right out down from the ground. Tell him to relax. Get your feet down here, buddy.
That's right. You know what, Larry, this is actually like one of the matches that he probably has the most experience in because, you know, he has a bunch of Larry streams. Doesn't really come out to the bracket anymore, but he does still play the game quite a bit. And one of his training partners does, in fact, play Palutena, so he's quite adept in this matchup.
Living like Larry, and don't be sleeping on him, but, you know, Chase right now saying, I don't care, but excellent aerial drift to avoid that slash build, the explosive flame, and even able to avoid the up air as well. Don't go to the light, Larry. You know, my goodness, it's looking real scary.
He's not that old.
Jeez.
No, but
I'm telling. I'm telling.
Chill.
I'm telling. Oh my goodness, coming in from the East Coast and just disrespecting our players like that one.
No, I would never.
Yeah, that's why your state never gets any results. But like I was saying, hopping right into this
don't start that conversation.
Doing some really good stuff and playing onto this neutral game, and has to be real careful. This one really evening up there. And honestly, whoever can take this stock and get like a nice combo sequence starts, that can really spell who's gonna win on game #1.
I love the way that Chase is playing so patient, though. He's like playing within a certain distance of Larry so that he can't actually feel comfortable to use the blaster because he will be able to rush in, but it's also at the same point where he's just outside of Larry's range for nairs and fairs. As you can see, forcing Larry to jump in, with Chase able to get the punish and take the stock.
Oh my goodness.
Getting that damage up again.
Remember what I talked about?
Catching those nairs again, catching that jump in. Larry getting way too comfortable recovering high, and Chase saying, stop that. Stop that. That Wolf has a lot of good recovery options, and that is not one of them, my friend.
Yep, and trying to land that drag down there into a grab up smash, not fast enough to scoop it up on there, so Chase instead going to go ahead and utilize these great aerials and control Larry into finding some way to shut this out there, but Chase is doing such a fantastic job playing back with this lead and forcing out all these approach options, but instead jumps right into the up smash, gets kicked directly into the fish with that flip. The jabs right now, wasn't too sure about that grab, so I love that little adaptation with that rage, but now reflecting on there. Chase got to be real careful right now because Wolf can make some magic happen.
Oh, true, and here it goes. That could be the green light. We saw one. It only takes one forward air to really start the big damage from Wolf. You can see Larry really fishing for it, even going for those reverse back airs as he approaches Chase.
Oh, yeah, and now we have Chase playing around that platform, playing so patiently. Larry looking for the tech chase, but Chase saying, hey, man, I got it in my name. I'm getting that tech chase just fine. Living that just perfectly. Now finding that grab to a back throw. Not going to take it, but now Chase has been so good for those ledge guards. looking to find it. Larry Lurr still to make it back, getting a little too aggressive with that dash attack.
If Larry's a little faster, that could have been disaster, by the way. That was a fully charged back air. No jump available. Can you land?
Oh,
he knew!
He had
it was
it.
just too late. Will you die for your mistake? No, not just yet, but able to stay alive right now. Second lease and live air dodge burn, but can't punish it out. The great drift away. Oh, it's a missed grab. It's an up tilt. Oh, same position. Maybe, you know, he was looking into the future.
The prophet. He saw.
He looked too far into the future.
He did. He was like, he's going to be here.
Future.
He's going to be here. And then he went to go do the up tilt just a little bit too soon. Reimagined what he saw. Let's run it back.
Yo, we just had a Shulk on stream, but now we're seeing the future vision, bro. We're set late.
Exactly.
What's going on here? Larry Lurr, man. So that's my favorite thing about older players. My favorite thing about the thing that they're so good at reading recoveries. So good at that. And we saw Larry Lurr read it once, miss the up to the wrong side, and then read it again and still win that game. Now up 1-0 on Chase.
It was the wrong timeline. It was the wrong timeline, so unfortunately, Larry missing out there, but able to grab it on the second one, and Chase actually let a little frustration out there on that desk. You know, not too happy about that one because
it really was that last hit scramble situation that, you know, for being up at such a higher percent going into the third stock, to drop it like that can be quite frustrating. But you know what? Being the #1 player in SoCal, you got to brush it off, run it back.
Sometimes, you know, it be like that.
It do be like that.
And it's such a, oh goodness, and able to just kind of start off the same trend. And I think y'all can agree from how long the Ultimate's lifespan is, it's such a huge mental game now.
Oh yeah,
you can't get tilted on that aspect, and because players will just exploit that, and especially like how well on there, and a nice little bear to kind of accompany out there. Because keep in mind, on that last match, the clock was at 1 minute and 50. There was a lot of neutral interactions and you have to be real smart about it because both these characters can really just start this combo strings of both of them, just throwing out these arrows, trying to stop each other, but a missed combo, but instantly able to pick it back up.
We got some two honest characters on screen right now. We are we are scrapping. We are playing some
No, hold on.
Wait.
You said honest? Yeah, no, Z-Flat, do you think that's honest?
I think it's honestly broken, but when both characters are honestly broken, it's pretty honest.
Okay. Lesser honestly two evils of Steve and Kazi, okay?
Who?
Oh, my fault. Anyways, so Larry playing really great right now. Looking for the laser there, catching the jump in again there with the nair, but Chase immediately right back. Those backer reactions have been so tight for Chase so far.
Able to do so well with it, and yeah, actually catching out in that dimension. And finally, the explosive flame lands the mark. Larry Lurr forced in a really uncomfortable position, and now Chase doing a fantastic job threatening out there, utilizing that teleport in order to get away with it. And now Larry on that back end needs to be forced to approach, and this is where, you know, Chase can really make that magic happen, able to land those aerials, and now forcing away all the projectiles and a few bits of it. Larry needs to find some way to do it, but Chase playing the runaway game. This is what you got to do when you're holding on to that advantage.
Yeah. Force your opponent to approach, force them to push the button, and then you punish the mistakes. The most simplest game plan, the basic game plan of Super Smash Brothers.
And some people don't learn.
Nope.
It's been like 4 or 5 years.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna learn today. If you're listening to us, our beautiful voices, you gonna learn today.
You don't even need Justin to teach you that one about that one. Let me tell you that. But that poor kid. But anyways, Larry Lurr trying to finish the stock off on there. If he can hold on to just 56, it's not too bad. That's just like what? That's just one nair tax, honestly. So at this point, it's quickly stacking up, but thankfully it was a hitbox. It was the early one which sends you up instead of out. So Chase gonna get their stock taken, but Larry can make something happen because we talked about time and time before when Wolf gets these hits in like that fair, that actually gets parried out thankfully because Chase is aware, but can't avoid the second one. That's gonna really thing happen. And look at that damage just stacked up in a flash.
Oh my.
Right. Even numbers in a flash. As you can see, Chase has to once again get his straight hits to try and bring up that deficit. The auto-critical connect!
Cut it! It only needs to happen once.
You can't sleep on that
Everybody
move.
gets one.
That move auto aim throw. You cannot sleep on that.
Everybody gets one.
Good stuff. Two Chase there for closing out that game. But honestly, man, I'm feeling like I'm back at home because Larry Lurr's Wolf combos are feeling a lot like Jackal right now. But he's finding so much off of these, playing very insane. But just Chase, man, the way he's playing the end of those stocks is just so much stronger, right? He's using the back air to space, getting those jumps time and time again. Larry is getting so comfortable jumping in, and Chase is just like, stop that.
mean,
you got to mix up the recovery.
it comes down to those hits that you continue to land like on Larry over and over and over as he's forced to approach you. But at the same time, really, we see the combo game from Larry. Here we go. It's going to get the 1-2, the easy numbers, and now we're just trapping Chase. 50 damage from one hit.
And should be evened up. No, excellent DI, and wow, able to swing out there. Look at that ladder combo. My goodness, and excellent stuff on there. Able to swing out. Both of them just running away, saying, I got to get away on that aspect. And Larry Lurr now holding on to this lead, that fair, demanding that respect and space, and Chase now being caught swinging on there. And honestly, up till that was almost some really poor DI that was able to take the stock. But what I'm really scared about that hasn't just yet, Larry Lurr, if Chase is able to get forced off these platforms like that with this advantage state, I'm really scared about some two-frame stuff.
Oh, the two-frame stuff. I mean, we haven't really seen it come out in play just yet. It just has not happened for these players. However, the big anti-airs that Wolf has at his disposal and the way that Chase has continued to hop around, it's no wonder that Larry was able to clean up that stock.
Yeah, man, Larry's doing such a good job of getting out. Now, relaxing a little bit, playing much more defensively, playing on the back foot, getting those lasers in when he can, and seeing Chase is just playing super aggressively, pushing the gas. Maybe I might have to calm down a little bit, saying like, hey man, Larry's finally adapting to this.
Wow.
He's finding so much damage of his own already. Chase at 62% of the second stock.
That fair just scooped Chase all the way up from there.
Ooh.
That should have been up there. That should have been up there, right?
Yeah. But dash attack will clean it up.
There you go.
Dash attack, the almighty equalizer.
That's a stupid move.
She needs it.
All right. That's a debate for another day.
And a two-frame landing with a down tilt.
The down to again?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Oh
we
my
see-
God.
Kick
Wow,
her
shimmy.
again. Kick her again.
Stanky leg.
Nah, that's Nito.
Oh, okay.
I put it out there,
Wrong
but
SoCal player, my bad.
able to get away with it, and now hop into disadvantage state, double jump bird, and an air catching out there, baiting out the air dodge, a second one, but won't be able to get anything rewarded out there. And okay, Chase from there, but tries to get at a little more, but unable to get so. And now Larry Lurr is being stuck in this disadvantage state for how long? And now it's Chase. It's Chase who's catching Larry swinging at this point. Really good stuff, but a kick to the face. Larry Lurr trying to fight their way out there. Doesn't get the right hitbox, so unfortunately won't be able to kill just yet. And the help cancels coming in left and right, and the grab landing. Chase really making up.
Chasing right now.
I know.
Yeah, well, Larry even forced to do a wall flash a little bit early, but gets scooped up once more, and Chase eating Larry into the blast zone.
Oh goodness! And now that we are back to square one for Larry, trying to approach, finish the job. And
Seems to be the name of the game for Larry.
Coming back when he's down, it's really going to be tough. I mean, Chase is doing a great job of holding these leads, and now just getting the damage back up. See Larry, it's like he's got really good damage, but he's starting the combos the same way time and time. Jump on into a forwarder. Jump on into the swords. He's going to call out there again.
He's good.
Oh, is he good?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
So do you want me to hand you my wallet now or later? Like, I feel like I just got mugged by two other commentators.
Guys.
Bro, we instantly just snapped over and looked at Z-Flash saying, are you sure?
Guys. I don't think he's okay.
Gone.
That was a call out and a half. You know how laggy of an option that is to go for that? Larry could have punished that hard. And Chase on the second dimension, bro, he is in it right now.
And now hopping right onto their PS2 is going to be the stage selection once again. Lands the up throw into the upper. Yeah, catching that nair swing, but unfortunately won't be able to catch the second one. If it ain't broke, why don't you go ahead and just try it again. Doesn't land the bear. Excellent DI for Larry Lurr, but instead getting ledge trapped. My goodness, all this damage stacking up quick and fast. Finally able to get back onto that stage control, but honestly, what Chase has been doing is such a fantastic job. It's a few straight hits and some little decent combos, but Chase has been getting way more mileage out of like the few hits into the combos.
Yeah, but now we see the ledge traps coming out from Larry, and talking about mileage, really it's like a 50% swing right there. At the same time, I think for maybe we haven't seen this often too often, but we saw the down smash at the ledge. Larry's looking for those earlier kills with the two-frame.
Snake.
Yep.
Good call out there, and of course, good call out there. Like you said, Larry looking for those closer range options. You know, again, he's just playing it super like close to the belt. Like once he finds his damage, that's when he simmers down. That's when he starts playing his game. It's just assuming you get that damage, and Larry's got it right now. But at 0%, Chase is evening it back up, and Larry's gonna get all the way back up that hill once again.
Yeah, what I'm noticing is that Chase is actually catching Larry jumping a lot from that ledge position, trying to find their way on there and avoid, getting grabbed and then down thrown. But the mistake being exploited by Larry Lurr, trying to find their way back on into it. This neutral game that you gotta really respect both them. Both of them got that nice little running speed. So really searching for a stray hit, trying to get a combo string start because they can push that onto the advantage state, and really both of them. This is some natural, good old footsies. Let's take some time to appreciate it. But Chase does not let me push this advantage state, and let me tell you right now why mine's better.
Okay, Larry is actually able to push Chase into the corner, but Chase is able to fight back. The roles have been reversed. Oh, the spike! Chase with the aggressive down there, so brave.
Oh my lord.
Was it a 2-frame or was it Larry trying to use the uppie to peek over?
We'll never know.
We'll never know. All we know is that Larry is gone on that stock, and let's see how it works out. Down smash has not landed out there. The roll is just too much space, and now Chase going to go ahead and gets a combo string start. That stray hit landed. Look at these nairs catching out with that damage, and Larry Lurr once again just trying to find some way to come back with it. A trade working out there. Larry can't take too much damage on the stock if he really wants to stay in this game.
Yeah, Larry's just trying so hard to find those same pickups again with that forward air. And Chase is just expecting at this point, playing out of that range, saying, hey man, the second you get in, I'm going to find my grab, find a big, but messing up the turnaround back here, unfortunately, getting a forward air there, but still hanging on just fine with that dash tag. Larry's got to be so careful here.
Continuing to be on the chase, looking for his opportunity. Continue to see Larry throwing out these up smashes. And the dash attack is not enough to actually take the stock this time. The auto reticle is going to interrupt and force Chase to teleport back to the ledge. How does he escape?
Oh, recap. No punish, though, and no punish on that down tilt, and the up tilt finally landing. How many? This is like Snake at this point. How many up tilts have been able to take these stocks?
It's a good move. It's an underutilized move.
It is an underutilized move, but Larry Lurr, right now, it's the jumps and disadvantage. They're being constantly caught out left and right, and now handshakes being thrown out there. But honestly, last time was a nice explosive matchup like the advantage state, but this one was a nice, great neutral off.